Here at the National Zoo, we have a cheetah coalition of two 10-year-old males, Granger and Zabini. They are brothers and they've been together their whole lives. Gat is our 3-year-old male cheetah. He was separated from his sister a year ago, so we are now looking to pair him with another male. I would love to see Gat have the kind of bond that Granger and Zabini have and form a coalition with another cheetah. A cheetah coalition is a group of male cheetahs. Their social structure is a lot different than the other cats, so instead of seeing large family groups, we have groups of males. Having a coalition allows you to hold down a territory. They have the companionship, they're more comfortable, they feel safer, they would rely on those other males for protection. We want to replicate the way the cheetahs would live in the wild.
Granger and Zabini are full brothers, so they have an incredible, strong bond. They work together as a team. That behavior is still there, that instinct.
Typically, brothers will stay together their whole lives, but we often see unrelated males looking for that same companionship. Gat was hand-raised here with his sister Carmelita. Their mother gave birth to Gat naturally and then had to have a C-section after that, so she was unable to take care of the cubs. Gat was separated from Lita when they were 2 years old. In the wild, that's when the female would leave her brothers and live independently from them.
Yeah. He gives up a little easier. You ready, Gat?
So after Lita left, Gat seemed very eager to spend time with us all the time. He's just kind of a goofy guy, and he always wants attention from us, but we really would prefer that he have a relationship with another cheetah. We're trying to pair Gat up with Bakari, who's 22 months old and who was born at our facility in Front Royal, Virginia. Bakari was raised by his mother, so his behavior is more typical of what we would expect from a cheetah. Bakari also was just separated from his sisters, so this would be a good time to be able to pair them up. It's a long process. We can't just expect them to get along.
Okay, Bakari.
They are wild animals, and they're going to look at another cheetah as potentially a threat, a competitor, before they're going to look at it as a companion. So we have to give them lots of time to get to know each other. We give them lots of time to see each other through the fence. So they can start to form a relationship without actually having physical contact with each other.
Yeah, so yard one is ready to go?
Yard one is ready to go.
Okay.
Come on, Bakari.
What we're about to do now is we're getting ready to introduce Gat and Bakari out into the exhibit for the very first time through protected contact, so there's going to be a fence that separates the two. We are going to put Bakari out first because he's still a little shy about going out into the yards. He needs to carefully inspect and kind of creep out just to make sure that he's going to be safe. We're going to follow that up with releasing Gat out into the exhibit next to him. Okay, come on, Gat.
There's a fence there so they can.
The good thing is, Bakari, who's the younger of the two, he's standing his ground, so he's not really showing any fear of Gat. So it's really good. He's defending himself. That'll be really important when we actually physically put him in the same yard.
Cheetahs, when they're around someone that's bigger, they can often feel intimidated, so they'll put on a show of acting like they're very tough and they're very capable of defending themselves. So that's often what you see from Bakari. We would like to be able to form a coalition because both of them have shown interest in companionship. We want to look for things like them spending time together. Anything where they seem comfortable in close proximity to the other cheetah is going to indicate that to us that they are ready to take the next step and actually go in the same space together. That could be a really quick progression, or it could take them a long time to get to that point. And if they choose not to, then that's also up to them.
Our hope is that Gat and Bakari are going to have a relationship similar to what Granger and Zabini have, living side by side, peacefully. If it takes years for them to eventually build that relationship where they'll accept each other as brothers, time will tell. That would be the ideal end of the story.